Well, we started corn harvest, but that doesn't mean we're ready for it. Early in the season doing beans, there was an incident with the grain cart and the tool shed, so we've done a lot of repairs on that. Also resulted in a weakened slip clutch, which didn't bother us until we got into wet corn, so now we're putting new clutch discs in the slip clutch. We don't have special tool 900 2007. We have a hammer and a punch. Oh, we're making progress. It just hangs up a little bit. There's the new ones. Got 4 new discs that go in there. There's metal ones in between them. It's free. Old and new. They look a little better. Just took another one on there. It looks nicer anyway.
Yeah.
So the clutch is back together other than being inserted back into the drive shaft, but the nuts that came off that flatten out the springs to push them back down in there, they don't look good. So brother-in-law went to town, to try to find some that are like that. Hopefully he finds something. So I'm just going to screw around without a grain cart, load this truck before lunch, cleaning up some endros and stuff going around the driveway, getting some of that out of the way, and hopefully get that clutch back in, grain cart be good to go again, and we'll be off to the races. Off to the races, other than our new grain bin system is not ready to go, so we're using the old slower dump and the old slower dryer. In the combine, getting something done. Grain cart's still over there, but brother-in-law is coming back from the machine shop. We gave up and just took it in there and see if they had any new studs, pressed the old studs out of the thrust plate, put new studs in. So I think he's got that accomplished. I got a truck sitting up there. I'm pretty much a full load, going one pass through the field, so I'll go this way, dump on the truck, deadhead back empty, back 3 times. I'll have the truck full, a little more than full. And maybe before I get the second truck done, maybe I'll have a grain cart again. So we'll see. He must have found the right stuff, because it looks like he's tightening things down on my tailgate. So I'll have this truck full in a minute, and I'll go help him finish up. Bin guys are there today. A few more guys than usual. Got one guy is putting in the gas lines to the new dryer, and I think they're kind of framing up stuff, getting maybe ready to put the new dump in. I didn't really see what they're doing. They're either doing that or working on loadout systems for the new bins. But and if we get that dryer fired up, get the dump and the leg going so we can fill it, then we'll be getting even faster. We'll actually be able to harvest how we intended when we started this project months and months and months ago. Boring. Something's better than nothing. So it's the next day. Here's some of the reasons we're not ready for harvest, not as ready as we'd like to be. So the noise you hear that's the old dryer. See the shiny one behind it, that's the new dryer. So that's yesterday's harvest being transferred out, going into the bin here. So that's all the noise you hear. So we're using the old slower dryer and the slow dump and the slow leg. Dad thought we were getting about 500 bushels an hour dried at 22% corn. The new one is rated at 1,200 bushels an hour at 25% corn. So we want to get that going. So now, as of yesterday, so we already had gas to the new dryer, been running it. So now we got propane running to the 2 burners on the new dryer. I don't know if I'm like real excited about that pipe just going across there like that, but it's plumbed, it's got gas, and unload's going into the leg, although the unload has to be connected to make things happen there. The same for the wet bin, working on that there. Of course, it's raining, so nobody's here working, but could be at the shop building pipes and stuff for this. And then we need the dump. New faster dump. Dump goes here and then goes back to the leg. So drive the trucks up here and dump. The dump is sitting over there by the telehandler. So here's the dump, goes in here. The drag chain conveyor in there. chain goes through here, top and bottom, in a loop in each one. And that goes to the leg. A couple other pieces. Just got some kind of chain tension there, and then drive motor there. And then here's the grate that the trucks will drive across. So need to get all this in and that dryer fired up. That'll speed us up a lot. But then we got the grain cart. So the grain cart's still giving us fits even after we did the slip clutch yesterday. Something else is going on. We're kind of out of ideas. Sorry about the noise from the corn. So John Deere's supposed to give me a call when we're on the way out. See what we can figure out. Long story short, we tried a new guy at the beginning of the year. He put the grain cart into the tool shed, messed up the grain cart a bit, got the grain cart fixed up, put back together, smoked the slip clutch once in it because it had beans sitting down in the auger. It was full when he hit the tool shed. It should have been empty, but it was full. The unload auger was. So the unload auger was full when it hit the tool shed. When you're not unloading, you should close the inside gate and let the auger run out empty. So that didn't help. It had the extra weight in it. It made the hydraulic cylinder, instead of this way, put a 90-degree bend in the shaft, got that replaced, got the tube straightened out, auger reinstalled, and ran fine for hundreds of acres of beans. And then we got into corn, which is still a bit wet. Couldn't handle it, smoked slip clutch, rebuilt slip clutch yesterday, as you saw, and then it just started acting up. We can only unload it with the gate just cracked open a little bit. It takes like 5 minutes or so to load a truck, just too slow. So we're still using our old setup. New grain bin system's not ready to go. The grain cart sucks right now. Hopefully we can fix that and we can really speed harvest up. And it's raining and there's more rain coming, so it looks like maybe we're not harvesting anything today. Anyway, so slow start to harvest. Beans did get done. Corn, we're just not quite ready for it yet.